$9 million missing from a failed fiber optic project.
No one has any idea of where the money is.
But few people in power are speaking up about it, except for one. With a criminal investigation now underway, Nevada Senator Ira Hansen is not holding back when it comes to pointing fingers and applying blame.
This is done through the Attorney General's office. Those are the attorneys for the state of Nevada. Somebody in that office dropped the ball totally on this.
The AG's office did sign off on the Uprise contract, but Attorney General Aaron Ford fired back at Hansen, saying he is uninformed of all the facts. Ford has declined to comment otherwise, though, citing ongoing litigation. The governor's office also shares some responsibility. Governor Lombardo chairs the NDOT Board of Directors, which approved the contract with Uprise. The governor has not responded to our questions, though, for this story.
The contract is totally flawed in that there's nothing in it to protect the taxpayer.
Hansen represents Pershing County, where the USDA had promised to deliver high-speed internet to residents in 2022. Nevada paid out $9 million up front. That's the money that is now missing.
Motion carries.
Hansen says he'd like to see Nevada lawmakers launch their own investigation to find out how this happened.
What we need to do is find out why a contract was released by the state of Nevada to a private party with no protections.
I think all of us are wondering how this happened.
Senator Melanie Scheible, a Democrat from Clark County and chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, could call for an investigation into how this contract was approved. But she told us she has no plans to do that right now, even though millions of taxpayer dollars have vanished.
I think that we still need more information. And if we have more information that indicates to us that there has been some kind of misconduct, I will be the first person to look into it.
Well, $9 million is missing.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that there's necessarily been misconduct on the government's part.
But when we asked Scheible if lawmakers have an obligation to investigate this case by holding a public hearing,
my job is not to jump to conclusions. My job is to ask, how did this happen, and not to assign blame before we know.
But you won't be doing that in an official setting? You won't be doing that in a committee? Our interview was suddenly cut short by a Democratic staffer who jumped in and escorted her away. Clearly, for now, some questions will have to wait, including how did $9 million slip through the cracks of our state government?